Hello and welcome. You're watching DBMN TV. This is Molly Sarumbai bringing you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Conrad Sangma surrenders from office to form a new government. 2 MLAs from HSPDP fled to NPP. SSLC examinations runs effectively in Meghalaya. And we need a government aloof from NPP, Kasur Upaipa. And now the news in detail. NPP leader Conrad Sangma, who was elected as parliamentary party leader of the new alliance supported by the BJP, met the governor on Friday, the 3rd of March. He submitted his resignation to the governor to pave way for the formation of a new government. Senior MLAs of the party and BJP legislators Sanbor Shulai and A.L. Hek also accompanied the chief minister to Raj Bhavan to stake claim to form the new government. NPP got the support of 2 BJP MLAs and an independent MLA from Bakmara, Karthus Marak. Upon exiting Raj Bhavan, the chief minister informed he will submit the list of MLAs to the governor, who invited him to lead the government, also informing that most of the MLAs will be available soon.
और 2 बीजेपी के से उनका सपोर्ट आ गया है बीजेपी के एक और बिल्कुल सर मैंने बात की थी कमीशन साहब से उन्होंने कहा कि हम आना चाहते हैं मैंने कहा बिल्कुल सर ये हम आए तो उससे बड़ी बात और क्या हो सकती है तो साथ आके Thank you.
Both MLAs from HSPDP who recently claimed victory in the state have fled from the common meeting of UDP, VPP, Congress, AITC and PDF and went straight to NPP, BJP and Independent on the 3rd of March. Conrad Sangma, in his letter to the governor Phagu Chauhan, mentioned the consent of the 2 MLAs from HSPDP supporting Conrad Sangma to form a new government. HSPDP won with 2 MLAs, Shakliar Warjri from Mautharashan and Methodius Dekhar from Maushenrud. Despite the elections' aftermath, Meghalaya Board of School Education on the 3rd of March started conducting the secondary school leaving certificate examinations all over the state. While speaking with the Joint Director of MBOS, he exclaimed that the examinations are running smoothly at a desirable pace with no hindrances in all the 157 centers all over the state.
But habangile kano kam bangilapan kre stam nila be bande ke exam baro kasang hangingi ni kre but tang katahi lada ni tre stam nila ban mong inyo sa katong jing job kani ke exam habangila kre nila ala but ni so ba ka question paper kam da than kabya ba kat kum mentau snan kai kat kum gani first paper hi ke English kabya kaji shooting takadan bihi tangba dalayo ka question paper ladang ila go through question paper but ila mo ngila I ki question ki wan kum no bangila la bangin juba bro ngila dan la ka self confidence ken nado ning kong iwan ro hang ni ro da ka jingdan dekat nong bo jong play da ka jingdan confidence hi halade
Kasur Upaipa, under the leadership of Arvind Sutanga, on the 3rd of March interacted with the media persons in Shillong Press Club to address their opinions to the newly elected MLAs that it was time to form a clean, healthy and corruption-free government. It is evident that the previous ruling government, namely NPP, brought a lot of difficulties in the state, provided the excelling of corruption. Kasur Upaipa expressed that there is a crucial need to form a government without the involvement of NPP. The men highlighted that regional parties like UDP, VPP along with Congress and AITC and other regional parties to form a truce and unite among themselves to create a new government with zero involvement of NPP for a corruption-free state and prevent other illegal acts in the state.
But hangtai kat kum ka jingi I ki jongi ki don lai phumak ki amale ki bom tre banya snow about ke NPP. Kini ki kentup nadu ke UDP, ke HSPDP, PDF, Kongres, TMC. Baru ki omba u independent bajok narabrai udan lang. Bad ke BPP ro. Te lang kini baru kila long lai po. Banga sutanat banga ikendu ba ardan mana master. Ula pempau bala ai khatsan point. Khatsan point kiba ka VPP ka Voice of the People. Kabari simbol pra. Kila bu ia katakan nongrem kam tam ban pendu no ka bamsam. Ban penduna ka jing leput ka sarkar. Ban khang no sendon ia ka jingkit do yong tu. Ban manra ia ka sensar kaba yo ban penteri kamlut ia ka jingada ia ka chat review ka jongi ba ika state ka jongi lamba constitution do ka India. Ba ter ki bon ke yu ba nga so ya ha. Namar ka tu ski iba saibor ila kren nakaliang ka surpa iba ni omba ni don kam ya ka clean government ni don kam ya ka corruption free government ni don kam ban yo kam ya jang samla ni don kam ban yele persa ka drugs ni don kam ban pek ba kham tam ki long ye kim kiu shikman kan don ga jinga da ki long kme ba ki kon kan thai ki kon chinra kam tam ki kelum de halor kan ni sotho ba anda ni yo ban ya kran mentan ni sotho ba kini ro kibe don lam hantai Shiski hadirin ba la yo e result jong election ka ba dang sudah Shua ban yo e result kum ko sor pa ba ngila ai ka statement siya ka judgment reo ba ngidan kam ban yo e ka sarkar ka ba khut ka sarkar ka ba ntrai sisai na ka banta ke imlang salang bat ka jimuto jong pa ba kam tam paduk bista te andalami ka result ni iba kabon ka jing kumar kam tam ka jing ya tebot ba hapren ka jing sa keno bam sap ka jing keno ba biang ka sensar kadar ka jing ki jing sisar ka balapau ka babon ki banta andre pai ba pada kawan pai ka NPP ar kunri BJP usaha ka kiu ke UDP khatbai ka TMC gala tangsan ka Kongres pada ka hiar sa pesan ka PDF na kasaw kisa bat bon ki rem ki batbay ki khmatmay ki bon bhamda bat meneng ilai I bo konrad sanga halor ka principal jong the largest being the single largest party ulale chu governor ban state ya kli rangkat bat ka BJP bat ki kamro bau way independent kartus armarak udan nambat ki.
On the 3rd of March, MLAs from different winning political parties like UDP, AITC, Congress, VPP, HSPDP, PDF have gathered together to discuss on uniting together to form a government, excluding NPP and BJP. However, the meeting took a sudden turn of event when two MLAs of HSPDP didn't turn up for the meeting, which left the other participants in a perplexed state.
Since you have seen that as political parties we are meeting today in order to explore the possibility of forming the government without NPP. So we are now still exploring the possibility. That is all I can say. We are yet to confirm whether those HSPDP MLAs are really missing or not. So only time can tell.
So now how many of you?
We are here 28 if I'm not mistaken. You know, as leader we are always hopeful on any issue.
But then can the parties altogether also invite the BJP to be part of this alliance?
You see, first there is some feeling that
we would like to have a non-BGP and NPP government. But our first and foremost is to see that NPP is not there in the government. I think it's sad that we need to have a law, an anti-defection law, to prevent members from jumping ship from one ship to another ship. But still, the law fails, to be upheld. So what we feel is that we need to find a person, a candidate or a leader who is committed to the cause, the ideology, the philosophy of the party. That's all I can say.
Responsibility. The responsibility that is vested upon each one of us as elected representatives and members of different political parties. As you are aware, the people of the state have spoken and spoken loud and clear by exercising their right to franchise, giving the mandate. What is the kind of mandate? The fractured mandate, though, but there is no decisive mandate for any political party. But if you draw a conclusion from this mandate, that means this mandate is for a change. For a change. Now, why there is a question of asking about the kind of mandate that people have given this time is because, like never before, the state was confronted by unpleasant issues pertaining to the alleged irregularities and alleged corruptions. You heard all the political parties taking up this core issue of corruption and how to free the state from the similar kind of corruption. Do the people of the state want the state to be subjected to similar kind of plundering that the people of the state have witnessed in the preceding 5 years? No. This particular no is reflected by the mandate, loud and clear. Therefore, the honors of responsibility of all the political parties, except the party who were leading the government and who were in the helm of affairs of governance and who were responsible to take cognizance of those alleged irregularities and alleged corruption and decided to be on denial mode all the time, facilitating, plundering of the state to such a scale. All the rest of the political parties must understand that along with this mandate comes there a responsibility, a huge responsibility which revolves around on a priority of protecting the interests of the state and coming together and working together for the larger good of the people. That's the quick fix. That's true. But then nevertheless, what is the issue that should supersede everything else? What's the priority which should supersede everything else? The priority is nothing but the larger interests of the people and protecting the interests of the state. Okay, that must supersede everything else. That's why we are meeting. Numbers can be claim and counterclaim. Okay. Now what's happening, you have to go to the backdoor channel and see what's happening everywhere, in every camp. And I think you are aware of that.
Have you decided the name of the alliance?
Name of the alliance is yet to be decided upon, but at least the resolve to come together has already been finalized.
So, hypothetical situation. So, if obviously the UDP would come and be part of this new coalition, would you concede to their demand of they wanting to see a Khasi chief minister?
You see, whatever demand or whatever issues, whatever priorities, whatever concerns, whatever conditions, it's an internal exercise. There is no such saying that, okay, Khasi or Garo chief minister can be from Khasi. What is the problem there? There's no problem. We have had Bibi Lingdo, let Bibi Lingdo, we have had let Ike Maolong, we had let Captain Sama. Everybody, the people of these three hills must come together. I disagree. I differ from that kind of, rather I shouldn't have commented on that because I do not want to engage in this kind of deliberations and discussion because our deliberation discussion then revolved around that part of perspective,
So have you decided?
Sir, is there any decision taken by your today's meeting to meet the governor?
Certain things will be further discussed, okay? And when we submit our claim, subsequent to that, you will understand that, okay, all these other events will unfold.
As a reminder, the same situation occurred to HSPDP in the year 1988 with 8 winning MLAs. However, 4 MLAs left the party and created the HSPDP LD Loniak Donkupar to merge with Purno Agitok Sangma of the Congress Party to form the then government. Perhaps history repeats itself. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.